Come to save our sea, let's go. Time to fight and steal the show. Show 'em what you got right now. Champions rise, we make a vow. Battlegrounds raging, fires burn. Victory is the prize we earn. Hit that button, join the game. Say fire seas streams, bring the flame. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we will strive hard tonight. Say fire seas here, turn it loud. Gaming strong, we stand proud no matter what game we play. This is where the legends stay. Champions unite and shine so bright. Say fire sea brings the heat tonight. From big wars to epic tests, we fight to be the very best. Shadows ready, the hype is real. Let's see how this battle feels. MCOC or something new. We bring the fire straight to you. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we will stream hard tonight. Say fire seas here, turn it loud. Gaming strong, we stand proud no matter what game we play. This is where the legends stay. Champions unite and shine so bright. Say fire sea brings the heat tonight. From big walls to epic tests, we fight to be the very best.
And good afternoon. Helps if I unmute myself and I turn the volume down. I did it the opposite way around, and well, you know, it doesn't really work that well. So howdy folks. I understand there were some deals. Anybody got some money so that I can get some more deals? No, we did buy a few. We bought kind of what we expected to. I just did it a little bit differently. So we'll wait for Curd and the free-to-play, or my mini alliance folks to get in here. Hey, there it is. Curd is here. So what I ended up doing is I had a budget. I was going to do 4 on the main, 1 on the mini. We did 3 on the main, 2 on the mini. Curd's going to be happy. So yeah, you know, what I figured was that gets me Kingpin and Absman on the main. Will get me Kingpin easily on the mini. I don't need Absman there, although I probably could use him. You know, we're not going to go that way. Just kind of helps me get everything ranked up and kind of figured out. So that's it. You know, we're going to open some crystals. We're going to go from there. We're going to do some rank ups. And I'm at your mercy for the rest of it. I'm going to see my finger here maybe in just a second, cleaning off some dust. So anyway, I haven't logged in. I haven't claimed anything. Wanted to make sure that I did this all on the up and up so that everybody knows how much I spent, what I did, all that kind of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and tap this little continue button. We're going to go big screen so that you can see all of it. And there, you know, hey, there's the big dollar item right there. There is the massive, the best item in the game, your lovely daily Valiant Crystal. What are you going to do without those things? Thoughts on the sales? About what I expected. Nothing crazy, nothing outlandish. I like that they limited the Odins, it looks like, to 4 for the big deal, and then I guess you just buy regular Odins after that. I don't know. I'm not buying anything more than what I've done. You can see here, there's number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3. Done. I am done with the monetary items. So that's it. What do you think we get tomorrow? I'm guessing 3 to 4, and I hesitate to say whether a Jubilant Crystal or like a Titan Nexus, but I think that's it. I think you get a 3 to 4 and some other crystal to go with it. So we're just going to go ahead now and claim all the track items here on this account. What is the web store track? The web store track is, you can see what I'm claiming here. I just kind of got up to the $300 mark. I don't see going any more than that. Really, more than that just gets you additional copies of Kingpin and Absman. And if you spend $1,000, you can get a first appearance Kingpin or Absman. I don't need the Sparkly. I'm good without Sparkly. And there's Kingpin. And we will go ahead and claim that right now. And, hey, we won Alliance War. Good stuff. All right. I guess I need to change screens here to get the selector up. And not messing around, not doing anything. We are grabbing Kingpin right there. Makes whale noises to communicate hello. I didn't even buy out the Odins. So you can make all the whale noises you want. I don't feel very, very whaley. Some would probably say I am, but I just don't feel very, very whale-like at the moment. Do you guys think 300? I think so. For what will be a rare champion, I think that's fair. I know it's going to price it out of the range of some people, but even without that, you can get one of the two here. Without really going through a whole lot. I mean, that's all just units. Granted, 47,000 points. I don't know what the cutoff was to get him, but he's obtainable there. One of the two of them's obtainable there for free. I'm on a budget too. Yeah, it just fit with what I wanted to spend. It's a little bit more. Honestly, I was planning on around 4 to 450, but when I started looking at it and everything, I think getting the mini, 2 of the deals will work out. Damn, I want both. Was hoping it would be right. Yeah, I just, based on what they've done in previous sales, I think that is priced about where it needs to be. All right. So the other thing we can do now is we can come in here and open some of these. We are going to use some of these units. In the neighborhood of, let's see, we've got 9 in there now. Let's go ahead. We're going to do there. 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 And you know what? We could leave it at 69. But what we're going to do is we're going to do one more, and that's it, most likely. Unless the enablers out there really enable me to buy more later, that's all I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to go also in here. I think there's a few more. Now that I just bought the one, we can claim this. There's the other key. There's probably some more in here. I probably did not need to buy that one. Maybe. There's 3 more. See, I didn't need to buy the one. Didn't need to buy the one. I had 3 in there. That gets me to 73. Let's go to an even 75. If we can find any more. I don't know if I've got any more. Yeah, there's a Jubilant. Why didn't these come through the where? Oh, these are the track milestones. I don't think there's any in there other than that. So we're going to have to buy a couple more. We're just going to do an even number 75. Hey, Ice, what's going on? Yeah, well, the way they loaded these realm events, if you didn't pay attention, there was it took a large number to get up to some of them. So, 100 quick, 200 quick, 430 million, 946. So it was big jumps, big jumps, big jumps, and then smaller amounts. Okay, it just kind of was very front-loaded, very heavy, and then very small, and started really, really jumping up there pretty darn quick. So yeah, it won't take long. We'll be at the top milestone before too much longer today. So yeah, it was just the way they kind of front-loaded everything. You know what? Let's go one there. We're just going to go ahead and get started. Let's pop 10. Oh, YouTube, chill yourself out, man. Chill out, YouTube. Okay, I think YouTube calmed down. All right, so oof. Not the greatest. There's 9 of those. That is 1 Jubilant Crystal. I will take as many of those as we can get. Those are the big prizes. 26 stones. That'll be nice. A bunch of you. Rank 4 Onslaught, High Evo, Hulkling, Nimrod, Abs, Valk, first appearance, Ironheart, Scorp. So far this event, you could do 2 more. Not bad. Not bad. And Twitch maybe it was my internet kind of screwing up, because Twitch just gave me an error too. Sorry, folks. I promise. It looks good on my side. Let's go ahead and open 10 more. We're just looking for those Jubilant Crystals. And we got another one. That's good. If I can get about 10 of them, I'm going to be happy. Let's just go ahead and do 10 more. You know what? There's 3. We're going to do the Enzo. I don't like the 21 on the Gala Crystals, but ugh. That wasn't bad. That was 2 Jubilants out of that last 10. I'll take that. I want more like that. That one wasn't. So I'm averaging 1 for every 10 so far. Okay, there's 2 in that pop. That was pretty good. Let's go ahead and get 2 more. I'd love to have 10. There's 1. 1 out of the last 5. Can we get 1 out of the last 5? Can we get 2 out of the last 5? Can we be greedy and get 5 out of the last 5? We can get none out of the last 5. Okay, that works for me as well. Let's see what we got here. We did a bunch of Sig Stones. Not bad. So that's 5. That's 20 there on 110. 12 of those. Another tier 7. A bunch of Catalysts, which I'm not going to complain about. We've got some ranking to do later. Let's see what we got down here at this end as far as, 23,000 there. Not terrible. And then we've got 200. Well over 200,000 now on the Titan shards. I'll take it. 803 Maro. Okay. I wish I could, Maro. I wish I could. I am now officially done spending. All right, so we're there. We do have these 3 that we can open up. Probably should open those up first, but it's just whatever. It's whatever it is. Those aren't anything exciting. And I think that's it for that. Here, we're going to go ahead and open those Gala Crystals. We're going to save the Jubilant ones, which we have 14. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get something here. I'm hoping I can get top 1. That's kind of where I'm looking for. They go to 4 keys, no X23. Oh, man. No X23? You can have mine. My first day, my Jubilant rate was bad. At like 9. Today was much better. There you go. Yeah, I've got the Grace Relics. I'll open those up after these. I think those are more valuable to my account than these are. I'm expecting to see. Was not expecting to see that. I was going to say I was expecting to see a bunch of 5 stars. Which I do see a bunch of 5 stars. Huh. 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 I'll take that. I will take that. I think that gets him to Sig 40. I will take that. You know what? Let's open 10 more. I've had pretty good luck with these. I think that's like the third 7-star. I mean, it's not tremendous luck, but you're at 85,000 points so far. I think you're ahead of me, Ice. We'll have to see where we're at the end of this opening. There's a bunch of 6-stars. We got 2 new. That's a new High Evolutionary and a new Rankin Castle. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to get higher, but I'm just... Any 7-stars in that batch? That's more like... Oh, that's another new 5-star. I like that one, though. That's 7-star down there at the bottom. Very, very nice. Well, we got 1 7-star out of the batch. And it wasn't bad to get. He may go to rank 4 at some point in time. I like Frank a little bit. Top 600 cutoff will be, it's going to be high. That's the thing about these. Yeah, up to 5. The first 5 you get 100, and then after that it is, I think, 25. Something like that. So there's 14 of those. Let's go over here. We'll open these StatCast. These are fairly important. You know, because if I can dupe the right 7-star, I can take it to rank 2. I've got enough to do that. I've kind of been waiting on... There's 4 new. But no... I'm not mistaken there. No 7-star ones in that. No. There's a guy in chat that got... I wouldn't mind a 7-star Punisher. If I got him, I'd take him up to rank 4. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about these deals. This is unlike last year, so you really don't know what you don't know at this point. You know, 4 new ones, I'll take it. Really, the 5-star relics really don't do anything for me anymore. It'll be the 6-star and 7-star ones. So let's see what else we can do here. How far off am I on another Jubilant? So if I do 10 more, I'm guaranteed 1. That seems high. Is there another Jubilant crystal that I get anywhere? Nope, I guess we go with the 14. I guess we go with 14 Jubilants, and then we switch over to the Mini. Actually, we'll do the keys, then we'll switch over to the Mini. Okay. All right, let's see what we get here. We've got 14. We've got 14. So what I'm going to do, just because I like it, spin 2, pop 10, spin 2. That's the way I'm doing it. I don't care what you say. It's what we're doing. These are probably, you know, years past I've done 3 openings, typically. I think this year it's going to be 2. Hey, Lil Sudsy, 81. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 2 openings. I think that's it. Unless I get some nice Christmas presents, i.e. gift cards. We'll open that later. Not a big deal there. Not on this account. On the Mini would be awesome. Let's go ahead and pop another one. Okay, that's SIGs. All right, now we're gonna pop 10. Give me a champion. Open 10. Let's see what we get. Not looking like we got a new champion in there. Not great. Not great, to be completely honest with you. That is not bad there, though. So I'll have 500 SIGs coming. Ooh, that's 4 of those. Holy. Never mind. Let me take that back. Not bad at all. We're going to do some rank 4 champions today. Come on. 2 left. 2 left. Give me something. Last one. Come on. Come on, Punisher. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. There's more tier 5 alpha. There's more sig stones to go along with it. All right, fair. A couple Titan, 3 Nexus crystals, 4 T7, a good chunk of tier 5 alpha. We're almost halfway to 1. Do I wish it was better? Yes, I do, but here we go. So, when we pull Nimrod, that's an awakening. Do I think 72,000? We'll look where my points are in a minute, Pedro, and we'll see what we've got. So, out of here, we know we are getting all of them. So, we can just go ahead and pop these. The Nimrod one will be an awakening, because I was able to get him through a Jubilant Crystal. So there, Nimrod is now awakened. I don't need to use a gem. This will be either Scorpion. There we go. Now we've got Scorpion. Very, very happy there. That gets me the champions I wanted. This one will be there. Will be Valkyrie. Now we've got them all. This one is for a dupe. What I want here is probably Hulkling would be the dupe. That would be the dupe that I want the most, would be Hulkling. Just works out better gem-wise. Hey, Heinz, what's going on? So, let's see what we get. Okay, that's not bad either. That's not terrible either. Because that way, my skill gem can now go to Kingpin without any issues, without any problems, without any complaints. And we're good there. So, what we've got here now, just to show you, is we've got a skill gem that will go to Kingpin. We've got a science gem that will go to Scorpion. We've got a generic gem that will go to Hulkling. We've got a generic gem that will go to Absman. And all of them will be awakened. And then down here, we've got science 3 to 4 for Scorp, mystic 3 to 4 for Abs, skill 3 to 4 for Kingpin, cosmic 3 to, or sorry, that's a generic. Then I've got a couple generics and a couple other rank ups. So yeah, I think we're taken care of. So very, very, very good. Now let's see where we're at point wise, just so we can kind of judge here maybe where people are going to land. I'm at 74,000. I've opened right at 200 SBCs on this account. Hey Heinz, thank you for the. Where did that come from? I didn't even see the notification come over. I see it pop up there on my Supreme Sapphasian, but I do not see any notification. It just kind of popped in there. Yeah, 1 minute ago. Maybe I have the volume down really low. So let's see. Probably missed it, but you'll take. Yes, Kingpin's going to R4. So the ones going to R4 definitely. I've already taken Hulkling. I've already taken Nimrod. Scorpion will go to R4. Kingpin's going to go to R4. Valkyrie's probably going to go to R4. And Absman's probably going to go to R4. Dang, my broke little account has no type of units for this event. I've only opened like 15. Well, sometimes that's all you can do. Years past, that's all I've done on the mini. So, all right, let's go ahead. Before we do any rank ups here, just trying to see if there's anything. Oh, there's that awakening gem too. I forgot about that. So we've got that awakening gem. I'm going to wait probably on one of the 3 to 4s. That's just a generic. Never mind. We'll replace a generic. We'll come back to this account here shortly. Let's go do some more openings. I do need to hide this screen so that we can swap accounts. But thank you, Heinz. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly do appreciate all the support. I do have to pay attention while I type because my fat thumbs will type the wrong thing and will take me 20 minutes to try and log in if I don't pay attention. Did I type it right? I typed it right the first time. Miracles will never stop. But there we are. Thank you. And honestly, I'm kind of happy that I did this. I've gotten all the champions I wanted. Like I said, out of this event, if I got Scorpion, Hulkling, Kingpin, that's all I really wanted. The rest are bonus. So here, on this account, I've got Scorpion, I've got Hulkling, waiting for the Awakening Gem for Scorpion to come through, and we're golden on this account as well. Would be nice to get something cool out of the Jubilance maybe on this one. I'm not going to argue if it wants to give me something nice. Hey, what's going on? There's one, by the way, and there's number 2. And that's it on this account. Hey, we won war. Look at that. I'm winning war all over the place. All right, now what we want to do here is we're going to come in here and we're going to claim everything we can claim for this event. Yes, I know. My stashes are just really ugly. I have a problem. I've been holding off spending any radiance until this event. So there's that. There's the awakening on Scorpion. That is what was needed there. I'm just trying to check for any jubilance, any openings. There's one right there. I probably could have done this quicker going to the event itself. All right, so that's that. What we're going to do here is now let's go to crystals. We'll open these 3 real quick. Just pop these 3. Boom. We're done. We're done there. Okay. And now for the rest of the story. Here we're going to go there. We're going to go there. And we're going to go there. And then we're going to save the 3. That's going to be it for this one. That gets me over 100 opened on this one, just like the little title says. So I didn't say all in one account. So I think we'll do 37 on this account. We'll leave a bunch of units in store because I may need them on this account for other things. Don't really like dropping below 5,000 units. So let's open 10. Oof. No jubilance in that batch. That's not great. Not great at all. Only one there. Only one in that too. Oh man, this is not. Wow. That was some bad jubilant luck. All right, let's see if I've got anything that I can get any more units from. That was terrible. That was some terrible jubilant luck. Yeah, I don't think I've got any big source of units. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, but one of the, hey, you know, I wouldn't argue. Yeah, PP, I would, if you like those champions, I would go now, and damn waiting and spending anything in spring. I'm opening some. 2 new. Probably 5-star. Ooh, that's not bad. That's a 6-star. I opened 75-ish on the main and 37 here. I think I'm done at this point. I think I'm done on both accounts. I have enough to get all the milestones. I've got the champions I wanted. No new there. So nothing out of those on this account. So I've gotten everything I've wanted. I've got Hulkling and Scorpion on both accounts. I'll have Kingpin on both accounts. That's kind of all we need. We've got 7 jubilants here. Maybe we get lucky here. Yeah, you can. You can get a dupe of a first appearance champ. Of course it rolls over. I was getting a little excited there. How long do I think I'll stream for? Probably till about 4:30 Eastern. I'm going to do some rank ups. I'm probably going to do some battlegrounds. Just kind of hanging out. Man, right in between two banging things. Although that's not bad here. That will be more sig stones for me. That's 2 Punisher teases in a row, by the way. The game knows. That's why I love the reel. That's why I love. I'll take that. I will take that on this account. That is a big W. That's a big, big W. Only, of course, if the 3 are ones I need. More SIGs. Well, the prestige issues on this account will be resolved here, Curd. I'm going to have enough SIG stones. Prestige will be a little bit better. Oh. Okay. Now the choices here come down to Ant-Man, Nick, neither of which I own, Medusa, which I own, but she's not awakened, or Awakening Mole Man. So Awaken Mole Man or Medusa. First time Nick. First time Ant-Man. Fury every day of the week. Okay. We're seeing a bunch of Fury. Mole doesn't need to dupe. I kind of agree with that. Now, see, the other thing is, keep in mind, I'm going to be selecting and taking to rank 4 Kingpin. Sentry. Not Fam. What is Fam's dupe? I can't remember. Incoming bleed and incinerate effects have the duration decreased, and he gains the repair buff. Okay. Not Fam. I do. I don't remember what I have on this account. Weapon X is good. He can be a pain on defense. Okay, so Nick Fury, Fam, or Medusa Awakening. I just formed a Cosmic Gem, if I remember correctly. I think I've got a Cosmic Awakening Gem. That can go to Medusa. So let's go Nick or Fam. Nick is the right call. He's just way too versatile. Fury, in my opinion. Fam all day. I think I'm going Future Ant-Man. I know Nick is very good. Nick likes the Awakening, even just at Sig 1. I don't have any way of awakening him right now. Is either one of them in a crystal at this point? You know, Future Ant-Man was the one I regretted not taking the other night. Tiger and Learn to Play, or no. It's Future Ant-Man. Enough playing around. There's spam. Neither earn a crystal at this point. Okay. I may regret that at some point in time. All right, last one. You're unsubscribed now. We'll pick Nick with this one right here. Man, if that was going to be a skill awakening gem, I was going to be pissed. All right, I'll take that. I will take that. Not bad there. Let's go ahead and open these two. Oops, not that. Those two right there. Guess who we're getting here, folks? We're getting one Nimrod. We're getting one Valkyrie. Boom. Boom. We got all of those there. Now, looking up here, we're going to go open up those other crystals. I do have I do have a tech. So there we go. There's Fam. Fam is awakened. I forgot I had a tech. So I've got a Cosmic, which can go to Miss Medusa. I've got that, which can go to Paviter. I've got that, which is possibly going to go to Fam, possibly to Nimrod, maybe the Maker, maybe Jack. There's a lot of uses there, but we've got two other crystals we've got to open up on this account. Use tech on Nimrod, not Fam? Probably. That may be where we go, but we got two Titans, or two Nexus crystals to open up. That may determine a lot more. That's a fairly straightforward and easy one there. That's a fairly straightforward and easy decision on that next eye. There's the Venom Awakening. He gets ranked up. He can get ranked up now. Higher than what he is. All right. You know what we should have done first? Okay, never mind. I don't have any 7-star hero crystals. All right. The last one for the mini. Out of this, there's a couple that we need still. There's a few that we need still. Let's see who we get.
If I were a rich man, yagga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-dum. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, oi!
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, this is a little ugly here to look at. I got a lot of champs to level up, but there's Carolina. There's a Valk. There's a Nimrod. There's an Ant-Man. I need to say Posse Smug mode now. How close are we here? Okay, so later on, we'll get Kingpin there. So that's a definite. First and foremost, let's see. What do we have here that we can do? What do we have that we can do? Let's go to inventory. Let's go to here. Got to wait to awaken Scorpion. But what we can do in the meantime is I did start ranking him up. We'll have to see what we have to go buy, because I figure I figured I was gonna have to buy some stuff to get there. Oh, you know what? I forgot to claim some things. That's what's missing. Give me 1 second. There's 2 tracks. I forgot. I did not claim the second track. That's where those shards were coming from. The tier 5, because there's 2 tier 5 class catalysts in there. I knew I was missing something. Okay, where's the track? There's that. There's a tier 5 class catalyst selector. Some more tier 6, tier 3. All right, there we go. So let's go home here. Those should start popping in. Perfect. So those are science when they come up. I've been saving radiance for just this day. Just this occasion, we have been saving our radiance. We've got over 600,000 radiance. So we will be using some of that to do some of these rank ups on this mini account. First and foremost, though, we go there. Any other ones that we need? No, we're in good shape the rest of the way, so we're just going to go another one there. I'll be using your code this evening. What code would that be? I wish I had a code. Hey, Enzo, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. How did things end up? Whoops, wrong one. Not pain. That's the one we want. Always helps to hit the right buttons. Welcome in, Mr. Enzo. Hope your opening finished up well. We're over on the mini account. Main was okay. We got what we wanted there. Bunch of rank 4s coming on the main as well when we're done here. But for right now, what we have to do, this guy, rank up, gets him to rank 3. No longer really mini, is it? It's still mini. When you look at the prestige on this account, it's only 26. It's only 26K. So it's still mini territory. Still very much mini territory. All right, so what do we need? We need a bunch of tier 6 science. Okay. I think we do 1, 2 of these. Why not? There's science. There's science. This is why you hold on to radiance, my friends, for times like this when you need a friend. I think that's enough there. Let's see if we can get him up now. We will awaken him with the gem that comes from, whoops, we need one more. We need one more. So what we're going to do there is the other spot you can use it is, let's see what we've got here to open. I don't want to spend any more of it there unless I have to. I think I've got some tier 6 in here I can open up on the mini. The main is more than settled for tier 6, I think, for all that I need to do. There's actually 2 full that I think I already claimed them. So maybe one of these is science? Of course not. I want science. Why would it give me any science? You know, the same as there. Nice cosmic and skill mix. Okay, so I guess we just go. We do this the quick, the easy, the simple way, and we just buy 2 more. Hey, Royal, what's going on? All right, so 1 there. That will end the science rank up. So let's see, where else are we low? Probably cosmic. Since we've got to take 2 cosmic. Well, we've already taken a cosmic up, but we've got Carolina that we've got to take up. You know what? We can buy more units here. Then I think Do we spend those units? Maybe we spend those units. We'll see later. I typically don't buy units, but like I said, I don't like dropping below 5,000 on this account. And with that, we can now see, I've got 9 tier 7, so that's 3 rank ups there. We'll have the generic, which will probably be for Kingpin. Okay, we just kind of have to be smart here. Oof, I'm running low on tier 4. I can buy some tier 4. Okay. So there's a rank 4 Scorpion on the mini. Might not be the best thing for this account, but you know what? I like them, and, well, that's what it's going to be. So there is a rank 4 there. Not all good ones, but I'll take it. You can see there's Hulkling and Scorpion side by side. On this account, by the way, if you want to see the 7-star rank 4s that we've got now, that's the grouping. Jean Grey, Anti-Venom, Shield, Nico, Spider-Woman, Ironheart, Fox, Hulkling, Scorpion. Soon to be joined by a couple others. If my game will respond. There we go. Let's go to rank 3s. I don't think I've ranked Paviter. We want to use the Awakening Gem on Paviter, don't we? Right? That's who we do want to use the Awakening Gem on Paviter. Hey, Ricky Bobby. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We do want to use the Awakening Gem on Paviter, right? How does the mini have Paviter? It's called Platinum Pass. $20. Get you a kick butt champion? Heck yeah. There we go. All right, so we take this guy and we take Kingpin to rank 4. Or do we just leave him at rank 3 for right now and take Kingpin and Carolina? Okay, here's the question. We know Kingpin's going. We know Kingpin is going. Actually, you know what? We'll have a generic 3 to 4 coming. So we can do Carolina, we can do Paviter, and we can do Kingpin. Oh, I've got SIGs I can put into them too. I've got a lot of SIGs on this account. As a matter of fact, when we go back out here and we look at the guy, let's go to, we need to do rank 4s now. When we look at him, I've got gems I haven't opened up as well. So there's 30 times 5. That's 150 there. There's 165. There's 4. And I've got a bunch. I probably have 200 7-star Sigstone gems I've got to do. This guy is sitting at, where's he sitting at? Sig 20. Scorpion, all I'm going to do is probably Sig 20. The rest of these are in good shape as far as Sigs go. She's 200. 200. Don't need any more there. 180. We'll hold off on her. 120. May drop some more into her. 120. 49. 48. So we're in good shape there. There's Paviter taken up. Let's get her up. Okay. You know what? We'll use the 1 to 2 to save the resources. And then the only other one I've got to take up is Kingpin, when he comes later today. And I probably did this the wrong way. I think there were some gems I probably could have used somewhere along the line, but you know what? There's other champs I can use them on. Okay, there's the tier 4 that we need to go spend. We need to go buy some tier 4. Hard to believe. That's the bottleneck. But fortunately, they're cheap. The mini will no longer be mini. The mini's going to be okay. I think we're going to stop her at rank 3 for right now. That way we can get Kingpin up. We can make sure we get Kingpin ranked up. Okay. Because there will be some generic rank up crystals and all that that I can claim. But there we go. She is now... I'm just going to grab that. There we go. She is now rank 3. Where do we sit? Where do we sit here? I've got some relic stuff I've got to do later on this. 26-3. Not, up 300 points. It's not great. Let's see. Anything else that we've got to open? I don't have any relics there. None there. I think I've got a couple here, but I think that's going to do it. Ooh, we've got 4. Never mind. We've got 4 7-star StatCast relics. Problem is, they're all new. No dupes. I'm really low on embers, but that'll help. That'll help. Let's go ahead and grab 2 here. I'm just going to do the first generation because I want to dupe some. Of course, they're new. I just want to dupe some so that I have some... Okay. Well, we'll play with relics later. Relics are the most boring thing in the world. But there we go. There we go. Hey, Debo1, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. 26-3. So a couple new rank ups there. We now have a rank 4 Hulkling. We have a rank 4 Paviter. We have a rank 4 Scorpion. Just awaiting some milestones to be ticked off the board. Where are we at here now? Let's do a little refresh. Okay, so... yeah, I didn't have to spend all the radiance, but I'll need those later. There's the 2 to 3 that will be used for Kingpin. Kind of playing that right. There's another 2 to 3 that can be used for somebody, and then the 3 to 4. So there we are. That'll get us all the rank ups we need as those milestones get checked off. All right, let's hide the screen again. Go back over to the main. Time to repeat the process. Time to do some rank ups. So how are you guys opening and going? Does Punisher need awakening? I don't know. I don't have... Stop showing off. I'm trying not to show off. I'm trying to just open my stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't think he does to be a pain in the butt. But I'm not entirely sure. I just want him because he was going to be a... Tag on it. I hit the wrong button. See? My thumbs, if I start trying to talk and type my password, it just doesn't work. Hey, MCOC noob, thank you for the raid of 23. You know what? I got to reset some stuff. There we go. We can reset that. All right, so we are now logged back in on the main account. And there we go. So let's go ahead and log back in over here now. There's probably going to be some things that'll pop up here that I can claim. Got all the same here. I've got all the ones I need, I want, I care about. Now it's just time to rank them up. Now it's just time to rank them all up. I'm doing well. Hey, Smig, what's going on? Noob raid, I appreciate the raid. Hey, I'm doing well. We're having some fun here with all these openings. We completed all our openings that I'm planning on doing. Unless, as Seaton would say, the enablers enable. We're looking right now. Keys, we got everybody an awakened through here. Valkyrie. Previously, the first opening. The first opening we did, we got, where are they in here somewhere? We got Hulkling, so we need to awaken him. We got Nimrod. We actually got the first edition Nimrod out of one of the Jubilant crystals. So So, we've got that. So those two are already rank 4. What we are going to do yet is we've got Kingpin we've got to take up. We've got Valkyrie, who's already awakened, so we don't need to use the skill gem there. Let's go ahead and get this guy to rank 4. He's been sitting around too long. I don't know what I've been waiting for. I mean, I've had this guy 15 minutes, and he is just sitting down there, wallowing, unleveled. Anything else? Does Nimrod need high sig? I think he likes it, but I don't think he needs it. How about that? That seems to be the case with a lot of champions. That's, you know what, we're going to use the gems. Hey, Dread, what's going on? Yeah, a whole 15 minutes there. Kingpin's available now. It's the web store track. It's not available milestones yet in the in-game. You know what? Let's use a gem there. We're going to replace both of those once we claim everything from the track. So let's do this. He needs it, really, really wants this. You want the one-shot kill with his SP2. Yeah, if at all possible. You know what? We're just going to do that. And then you know what? You know what? We've been saving something for this guy, and it's that thing right there. There he is, rank 4. Big old fat man in a white suit. Not that fat man in a white suit. This fat man in a white suit. It won't take long, Shifu. He'll be available. He will be available before too much longer. And you know what we're going to do with that fat man in a white suit? Actually, let me do it this way. I just want to make sure there's no one else I want to awaken. I don't think there is. Nope, there's not. Fat man in a white suit now is awakened. Batman in a white suit is now got some silver stars. I don't know where he got to, but he's got them. There he is. So let's go ahead and, you know what? We got to take him up a few sigs. We'll have more coming, right? Yeah, we'll have more coming. I'm going to wait, but there he is. There's Fat Man Awakened. That is 3 new rank 4s over here. And now, you know what? We got to do somebody else. There is somebody else that is sitting on this account that we need to take up to rank 4. It is a need. It is not a want. It is not a desire. It is what it is. You want Abs now? Abs will be later. I'm going to select him from the Alliance, or from the, not the Alliance, from the Realm event. Cassie Lang, the Maker, Mr. Knight, who to pick. I would, if you don't have the Maker, Maker's very, very good. Forgot to use a creator code. I use creator code. You can use creator code MCOC Noob. Since he's sitting in here, use that code. One day, maybe I'll have one. And if I don't, I don't. We'll use noobs, we'll use others, and we're going to go there. There's rank 2. Get Sefasia creator code. After all the spending I've done, I need one. Let's use that. We might as well use all these little rank up gems we've been saving. You know what? We got more than enough 10k generic. We end up selling most of them. Okay, and guess what? We had a science 3 to 4. We now have Scorpion rank 4 on both accounts. Scorpion's only going to go to Sig 20. He's going to wait, and he's going to get the Awakening Gem from the Realm event. You actually audibly screamed after. Yeah, He may say that ice. It wouldn't fly. All right, let's turn the level up off. Let's come down here. Ooh, you know what? We have a science gem for him. That's right. We had the science gem for him. Now we can just go ahead and we can drop in about 20 SIGs into this guy, and that's all he's going to get. We're going to use the... Let's see, the Founder's Keeper cannot be used on Kingpin, right? Right. So we're going to go... We're just going to take him to SIG 20 with this. The rest will go to Nimrod. Because all I want Scorpion at is SIG 20, and there we go. So that is Scorpion at ranked up. Let's see, who else do we have to do here? Who else do we have? I think we've already done the Cosmic. I think we've done the skill. We'll rank Valkyrie up later. X23, possibly. We have already done Nimrod, and we've got Thor Jane Foster sitting in that grouping to take up. But there we go. There are the new rank 4s. I don't know if that touched my prestige any. 33.6. I need to do some Sigstone work. I need to do some of those fine things. You know what? Let's get her to rank 3. We're not wasting all that. Not going to waste all that. We'll waste one of these. Yeah, well, we're going to kind of wait a little bit on the rest of this, I think. Let's see where we're at here in the Realm event of what I can claim. We're getting close to the next milestone. So I've got a 2 to 3 that I can use there. We'll have 50 more Sig Stones. That's perfect. More for Nimrod. Getting close to the Tier 4 Alpha. Drawing very close there. We'll have another 2 to 3 and then a 3 to 4. Okay, so I think for now we're good with that. Let's take a look at the roster for right now. We still have a couple more that we're going to do eventually, but looking at the rank 4s, we're just kind of a middle ground guy here. We have 37. Got to do 2 more to have even arena teams. So there'll be 2 more rank 4s coming. Looking at the rank 4s from each class. Science. Oh, that Scorpion's lovely. We got Photon, High Evolutionary. We've got Lizard and Scorpion. We've got Spider-Woman. We've got MODOK. Is Abs better or Kingpin? It depends. I like Kingpin more. Kingpin's more my style champion. Absman, if you're good with light intercepts, Abs is incredible. So we will be doing Absman to rank 4 as well. There's the skill class. Looking good. I do need to set some stat focus and other things. There's the mutant class. Cosmic. I think this is going to be, yeah, that's where we're going to use the gem from the event that we get. Tech. And Mystic. Mystic, the 6th. Yeah, 6th Mystic will be Absman. Give Kingpin. I will. I haven't done any of that yet. So there we are. That is what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and do some relic work and all that now. Let's go to relics. Let's go here to tech. I need to pull up a handy dandy MCOC.gg. We want the Hulkling or Hulkbuster relic. Well, bye-bye there. We're going to unbind it from that. We're going to go here, and we are going to go, where's the Big Daddy Nimrod? There's the Big Daddy Nimrod. He gets the Hulkbuster relic. All right, that one's taken care of. Let's go to Science. Scorpion wants the... Which relic does Scorpion want? Scorpion wants the Ant-Man relic. That's a problem. I'm not giving it up off of Spider-Woman. Where's my 5-star Ant-Man? Is on Spider-Ham. Okay, so we're going to go another relic. R4 Jane when? She's possible. Do I have another 6 or 7-star relic I'm not using down here? All right, we got to make a decision here. Which relic do we put on Scorp? What relic do we put on Scorpion? Can we do Spider-Man 2099? No, Lizard does good with that one. Maybe we go here. I mean, it's more of a defensive relic there, but I'm not using Spot. This one as well. I don't really use Anti-Venom a lot. Gets them some additional crit. Yeah, I guess I could go Hulk. Who do I have the 6-star? I've got, yeah. Let's just do that. Bye-bye, Joe Fixit. I'm not using you very often. Not ideal. We may have to switch that around, but there we go. We'll put that on. We'll put that on him for right now. Okay, there's the relic there. Let's get... I wonder who Kingpin wants. Do you think... Who do you think Kingpin wants as far as his relic goes? The same one Valkyrie wants. The same one Black Widow wants. But you know what? We're going to use Kingpin much more than we're going to use Black Widow. You say Bullseye? I think he's going to do better here. That's what my buddy Brutal says. Brutal DLX. Let's go ahead and get his. Let's get some stat. Oops. Let's do the Kingpin stat focus since I've got that up. He's going to want to do that. And then we want to do that. Put a relic on him that increases his crit chance. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Well, let's take a look at it. Which ones do I have that increase crit chance? The problem is there's not many of those. I'm not going to take the precise bullseye one off of Zemo. I could do one of the cruel relics. I could do this one, which is crit damage and crit rating. Do I have that one as another skill, as another, like a 6-star level? Maybe I need to go open some relics. There's the cruel. Yeah, see, I've got that one on Okoye, and I think she needs it. You know what? We can do this one right here. Because we're not going to be using crossbones. We're not going to be using crossbones anymore. Now that we've got Kingpin, it is Kingpin. Kingpin would want... Yeah, if we could only mix and match, that would be fun. All right, there we are. So that's taken care of. Now what I've got to do is, there was a relic I just unbound, which is this one right here. We can now customize. This one, we can put it back on somebody. You know what? We'll drop it back on Black Cat. Do some Kingpin, play his look the best of all. Oh yeah, we'll be doing some Kingpin play. He's going to be in Battlegrounds deck here very, very soon. So we've done Kingpin. Let's go back to the, whoops, we need to go back to champions. We need to set Nimrod stat focus, if I haven't already. Hey, thank you for the follow, somebody. There it is. ATL Shaman, the Atlanta Shaman. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's see, make sure we've got Nimrod stat focus set. We do not. Let's go ahead and pull him up here. He wants He wants to do big special 2s, and we want to put block pen on him. And then I think last but not least, the only thing we've got to do is Scorpion, because I've already got the stat focus is set for Hulkling. And then we got to add these guys to the deck, and we are good to go, ready to launch and do some battlegrounds. We want to do crit rating and block pen. The Hulkbuster relic does not work well. Who's going to upload the RO? I will be doing it later today. I've got to create a song for it, so you may beat me. Hulkbuster does not work well for him. Okay, so let's go fix that. I was just going by what Brutal told me. So let's unbind it from here. And we can put this... See, and that's the one that's recommended. That's the one that's recommended for him. The specific wording: inflict a shock vulnerability debuff, increasing the potency of shock. No, it's shock effects. It does not need to be shocks. It's shock effect. So that accounts for, yeah, that accounts for the passive. That's an effect. It is not a shock debuff. It is any shock effect. So there we go. C.1. Yeah, it's inflict a shock vulnerability debuff, increasing the potency of shock effects, which includes passive. When the opponent has been infected with a total of 10 shock effects, which includes passive, there as well. The first point doesn't work, the shock vulnerability debuff? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at, is the shock. You know, if you're talking that one, that's the shock debuff. That's, and then armor up. Need to go there, by the way. So we need that, that, and that. That's what we want. According to Brutal on MCOC.gg. We'll try it. We'll try it. You know, if it don't work, we'll swap it out. All right. Let's go lose some Battlegrounds matches now, after we do some swapping out here. I don't know who I'm swapping out of this deck. That's the problem right now. You know what? We're not using Ironheart. As much as I love her, we have not used her. We'll put Scorpion in instead of Ironheart. Take MCOC out. Put Kingpin in. Haven't really used MCOC a whole lot on defense. The rest of these I've used a lot. I think we'll do this for now. We'll change the deck up. We'll put Nimrod in tomorrow once the meta changes and you get some big old special 2s. Let's see what we get now. Hey, Andy, what's going on? Oh, the length and put. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it. The Hulkbuster Relic goes crazy with Guardian. Yeah, it does. Mine's just not ranked up. I think my Guardian's ranked 2. He may be ranked 3. Oh, who are we getting rid of now? We still get rid of this guy. Oh, rank 4 Maul. I've considered that a couple times. We're going to get rid of Solvark. And I think, believe it or not, we're going to get rid of Bishop. I don't have him in my deck. I'm not sure who I've got. I've got counters to him, but just one less pain in the butt champion I got to deal with. That's fine. That's fine. Give me Scorpion now. Give me Scorpion now. There we go. There we go. We get to try it out. It's been so long since I played Scorpion. Whew. Kind of getting giddy. I'm getting a little giddy here. So long since we've had a chance to play Scorpion. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. And you know what? Ooh, where do we need to go here? He's got, you know, I think we're gonna go Hulkling. Of course, he's got the 2 best Mystic champions to go against the 2 champions I just picked. And you know what? We do not have a counter there. No Kingpin. Let's go here. We may have to use him against Spider-Woman. So we at least got Scorpion. Doubt we'll get the chance to use him, but we got him. That's fine. He's got Spider-Woman for mine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to throw a little bit of a curve because I don't see him having a great champion to get through and chew through this guy quicker than I can chew through him with... I reserve the right to change that comment. We may have screwed up. Okay, boys and girls? It's possible mistakes were made. Kill, please. Okay. I don't think that's enough. Oh, well, this will be a loss. I kind of screwed up there. It's okay. I think we'll go here. I know he's got a counter. It's okay. Just need to... Dude. Let's go rupture. He's got perfect counters to everybody I picked, so. Okay, Scorpion works. Scorpion works just fine. Works just fine. Just like riding a bike, that's it. Just like riding a bike. We'll go Nick. That way we can ignore power stings. If she throws a special one, that's fine. We'll take this. Ooh, we got to be careful. We got to be careful of second life and having the debuffs on. Come on. Really? Oh, I still had stings on me. Okay. Well, I've lost this. I've lost. Way too slow. Oh my gosh. Chick! Oh well. Oh well. Didn't stand a chance on that one anyway. He cleared that pretty well. Okay. Okay. At least we won with Scorpion. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We won with Scorpion. That's all that we cared about. Now, if we had gotten Kingpin for that chick, we would have been in great shape. Sometimes the draft be like that. Really? Really? Sometimes the draft is just like that. You know what else we have to do? We do have to jump into AQ. As much as we don't want to. I don't know why they just didn't cancel AQ for the week. Would have been nice. Christmas is on Thursday. You know, it's just why? You know what? You know what I had to say about that?
I'm sorry. No! Why?
That's what we have to say. We get the free stuff tomorrow. Yeah, there'll be a gift. I'm expecting a 3 to 4 gem. That would kind of be my guess. Yeah, we'll have to go that way. No, I didn't get Punisher. He'd be rank 4 and sitting on this account if I had gotten him. You know what? We're going there. You're expecting a thumbs up and 30 gold? Yeah, I would expect more than that. I should have tried. I should have tried Hulkling against that Spider Woman. I opened right at 200 on this account. And you know what? It is what it is. Nah, Scorp Bunny needs about 620. Why is it that everybody gets counters to Britain? But we got Kingpin. That's all I know. We will struggle against Nico. I do not have a Nico counter. We're going to drop her first. If he knows how to do the fight, this is an easy win for him. I do have to slow play this a little bit. So the way you fight Future Ant-Man with Hulkling is you wait till that armor drops. Like that. Now you wait till he goes back. Now you get a Pierce buff. Now he won't get any more armor. Back up. Back up. Okay. Could have been a little quicker. He got a lot more heals out of that than I thought he was going to. That is the way you take care of future Ant-Man. I have my favorite future Ant-Man counter back now. Ah, feels so good. You know what we're going to do here? Just because we're going to go here. And then we're going right here. Yeah. I don't know if that matchup he's about to try to do works. Got a first appearance Valken, next rank. Nice. I got a first appearance Hulkling. Or Nimrod. I was trying to dex there. My screen decided it didn't want it to lag. Oh, and those are passives. Never mind. This guy's not going to work real well. Leave it up to me to get rooted right next to her. She is such a tanky little thing. I may lose this. Okay. I really didn't think Okoye would do very well against Kindred there. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We've got an avenue here. Because while he does have the best counter to her, it can still be slow, and it can go sideways. Now he's going to have to put Hulkling down, and we're going to go Kingpin. That's all. I was playing for this. I wanted to use Kingpin. I don't care if I lose. I just wanted to play Kingpin. Oh, you suck, game. Oh well, I've lost. Because I can't parry all of a sudden. How is he just hitting me one time and getting that? And I'm not shrugging off the power sting. Nope, didn't shrug off the power stings. I need to get this guy up a little bit. Big sad. Big sad. Screwed that up so bad. Okay. Well, that's the way Battlegrounds goes for me right there. Great pulls, crappy Battlegrounds. I gotta have a good draft. I've gotta have a good draft. I want to have a good draft. Can I get a good draft? Please? Can I get a good draft? Please? I really didn't think the Okoye versus... I would have gone different. I should have gone Kingpin against Nico. I just really didn't think that Okoye could take Kindred. Well, that was the downfall. I have no doubt there, Snoozy. I'm not good at Battlegrounds, so, and you're much better at this game than I am. We're going to hope we get a... Problem is, I'm not getting... This meta is incredibly draft reliant. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better right there. And we'll go here. No, I haven't, Kurt. I haven't looked at line chat. Draft is so... I mean, this... He opened 5 Jubilants. Got... Oh, my gosh. Some people. Another not great draft. Okay, now, will the AI... This fight all boils down to one thing. Will the AI cooperate? The AI cooperates, I win. The AI does not cooperate. That's what always happens in this stupid meta. I've got the fight going right where I want it. And that stupid route. Lost track of that route for that dash in. And of course, the AI, as soon as I was rooted in mid dash in, boom. 16 Jubilants got everyone but Scorp and Nimrod. Ugh. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. I'm wishing everybody good luck, but unfortunately. Yeah, so am I, Nemesis. I do not like this meta at all. Not that the next one's going to be particularly better for me. I just don't like this one. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Hulkling is better than nothing. That's for sure. All right. At least we got that round. Yeah, that would be my guess. My guess is he crashed to the desktop or something like that. Or, you know what I mean. Oh, let's see. Where are we going to go here? Let's go here just because it'll be slow and... No. We're going to go here. I can screw this fight up that I'm about to do. I have screwed this fight up that I'm about to do. It said like the first week of January. Nice guy. It's going to be after the event. Should be okay. I hate that I get clipped a lot by the end of her special too because I dex just a little bit too early. It's either too early or too late. I'm not sure which one it is there. But we get a win. Yeah, at this point, that's a win. I'll take a 50k against Spider-Woman. And I don't know why I don't dex her special one more. I could. It is dexable. It's just I'm always blocking at the time and don't ever feel like I've got the timing right for the special one. But you know what? F it. There you go. See, that's what they're hoping for. Yeah, I got that a lot on the mini the first time around. Got a lot of, and I did today too. I understand. All right, so there's a win. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? You know, we gotta celebrate when we can. We kind of thought that. The chat said it, and I kind of said it as well. GG's. GG's. I was afraid that happened. I hate winning that way. Which is why I'm now restarting. Yeah, the Jubilant, I'm not complaining too much. Waiting for Kurd to send me more money for my spending. Well, you know, if he's going to send it out, I'm more than willing to receive. Let's see where we're at here now. Come on, folks, open more crystals. Open more crystals. We're still 100 million plus away, 150 million away. Open more crystals, folks. Curd paid for all 4. Wow. Where are we at here? Okay, 82. I'm going to go do a little bit of buying here real quick, and then I'm going to do a little bit of joining of the Alliance quest. Give me 1 second here. We need to come in here. I have plenty of these, but we're going to go ahead and buy some more. You can never have too many. You can. They end up getting destroyed or sold, but just in theory. The other thing we're going to do is, do I still need to take Maul on a team? Not really using them anymore now that they removed Punisher and put Valkyrie in. Let me bring in somebody else. Who do we want to bring in? Who do we want to try in some AQage? Could do Scorpion. Actually, let me actually see who I'm supposed to be using for my pats. Who is the champion I'm supposed to use for this? Defender's knocked down, they gain that. At the end of the fight, what is the cross thing? Lane Killer. When the defender is suffering from a shock, the attacker becomes stun immune. Why does that matter? Ah, that's why I use Herc there. And that's probably the same. Yeah, it's encroaching stun. So you know what? Yeah, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Use the same team we always use. Let's not screw up. Let's not screw around. We're going to do this really as quick as we can. We got to do our fights. And I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say it to you, all of you. When I live stream AQ, I screw up. Okay, I'm just saying that. I can do live Alliance War. I can play Battlegrounds. I screw those up too. But there's something about AQ. There we go. Now, let's see if we can get the timing, spacing. Okay, now we throw a special 3. Now we want him to throw a special 1 right away. Perfect. That's how you do this fight and get your 3 Hercules charges. Hey Mike, what's going on, man? It's going pretty well. It's been a good day. Yeah, you're not getting a free key. You may get freaky, but you're not getting a free key. I try to forget about it as much as possible, Zemo. I hate my paths. All right, now we just wait half a second. There we go. We wait for that one protection, and this should finish. Oh, it didn't finish. You know what? If it didn't finish, we're going to do that. We'll take a little bit of damage there at the end. That's okay. We got another charge out of it, and I'll deal with it. Wow, man, Kurt, you're financing everybody. Oh, that's awesome there, Mike. And I missed the decks. That's all right. We'll do a couple of dexes here. We'll do 3. We'll knock you down. We'll do one more dex, then we'll bait a special. And of course we get the dex now that we don't need it. Let's throw this. Okay. MCOC low and slide hustles. Okay. Full yellow bar through there. Now this fight right here is, now that they've changed it, I used to bring Maul in just for the Punisher that was here. But now that they put Valken here, much easier fight. Yeah, we can. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, nice guy. It's kind of my family is getting into town tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to do is probably do another stream tonight. You just don't want her to hit into you. Oh, nice intercept I got right there. Okay, now we use the relic to get our heavy charge. Gets us to 9 charges, which is very nice. We might as well just do that, do this, and I think that ends this fight. And it does. Now, you know what? We are going to use Maul right here. Simply because I've got him, and Cable's a pain in the butt, and, it is just what it is. I would love, we'll see what we can do. I've got an appointment at 10:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Which I probably won't get back until right at the time that the meta switch is over. And then we just stand here and we wait for him to throw a special, and then you heavy counter the special, and then you wait for him to hit into you, and then you hit him some more. And you wait for him to do something. And then you do this. And then you do this. And then we'll just wait for him to hit a couple more times. Then he does that, you do this, you do that, and it's all over. You got our X23, congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. There you go. I'd use it on one of them. Or you can hold it. Eventually they'll put those other champs into the crystals. All right, one more fight, and then we're done with AQ, and we can do one more Battlegrounds match. This is the fight on this path I absolutely hate. For whatever reason, the past couple days it's bugged out. At least today it didn't bug out. I just end up getting hit by a walk-up light. way too many times against this guy. You know what? We're not going to worry about the falter today. We almost got hit by a special one, though. Okay, we're done. See, I didn't screw up for the first time in probably forever that I've done this on the live stream. I didn't screw it up. All right, now we just wait for the next people to come, clear me to Warlock, and then I take Warlock. Let's go do some battle rounds. One more run. One more. Let's see if we can get back up to where we started. And then we're going to try to push for 300 tonight. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything at work. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right, Noble. Let's see if we can get a win. Let's get a good draft. Let's ban some champs we don't want to fight. Like that and that. Let's see. Who else do we want to get rid of out of this? Probably that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go this way. Gonna be ready for your opening in about 10 minutes or so. Awesome. You gonna stream it, Zemo? If you are, we'll raid you. You know what? Hey, S3D. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll raid you. Let me know when you've got it up, and we'll kind of hang out until then. Yeah, that's the downside to this. I feel bad knowing I had good luck. Going to take a chance here. What time is it for me? 4:21 p.m. East Coast time, U.S. Got an R4 Kingpin. Congrats. Yeah, I need to use my Kingpin. I'm not going to get him this draft, though, but, you know. Never knew Zemo. Yeah, Zemo's got a channel. You know what? We're going to go there. Figured I'd see that photon. Let's see if I can screw this fight up. Again. past couple times I've gotten rooted. I've let myself get rooted in bad spots. Is basically what's happened. I don't know what you're doing, Photon. My gosh. I got over 2 bars of power. I did not want to. See, that's what always happens to me in that fight. In this meta. Is I get rooted in a weird spot. She plays so passive. I mean, she didn't give me an opening until after the first root. Anybody with big special twos who... Anybody with big special twos will be good. Where do we want to go now? Let's go Nick. Really thought he was going to go Cassie there. Cassie turns off Nick's second life. Hulkling will do well, but does not turn off his second life. So if I fight this decent, it's a win. All we're going to do is that right there.
What a masterpiece!
Really want Cassie, but there's too much on the Titan to do this. Oh, go for it. If you want somebody and they're still in the Titan, it's better now than when they get out of the Titan. You've got a better chance of getting her into Titan than you do out. Love me some Maker. I've gotten to really like Maker. And that, are you up and running yet, Zemo? He says in 3 minutes. Here's what we're going to do. You can go raid Zemo now. It's going to take me more than 3 minutes to wrap up. So there's Zemo's link to his stream. Oops, I put that in Twitch. Well, you know, you can go there from Twitch too. But here it is on the YouTube side. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Had a good day. We've got a new rank 4 Kingpin, a new rank 4 Scorpion, a new rank 4 Hulkling. We've got Nimrod up there. We got some more we're going to do on the mini. We got some more we're going to do on the main. So anyway, that's going to do it for there. I put the links to Zemo's channel in there. Go say hi to him for me. You know, he doesn't know we're coming. It's a big, big secret, okay? Anyway, enjoyed the openings. I hope your openings have gone well. If I don't make it back here, I hope all of you have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the holidays. I know it's tough for some people. It can be a depressing time of year, but can be an awesome time of year. You know, you guys, if you're struggling, let me know. You know, come here. We'll play around. We'll just kind of enjoy our time together. But for now, that's going to do it. So like I said, hope everybody has a great Christmas. I'll probably be back tonight. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow or not. A lot going on tomorrow with it being the day before Christmas and all. So anyway, folks, have a good one, and we will, you know, catch you later on, hopefully. Take care.
Welcome to Safe RC, let's go. Time to fight and steal the show. Show 'em what you got right now. Champions rise, we make our vow. Battlegrounds raging, fires burn. Victor is the prize we earn. Hit that button, join the game. Say RC streams, bring the flame. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we will strive hard tonight. Safe RC's here, turn it loud, gaming strong. We stand proud no matter what game we play. This is where the legends stay. Champions unite and shine so bright. Safe RC brings the heat tonight. From big wars to epic tests, we fight to be the very best. China's ready, the hype is real. Let's see how this battle feels. MCOC or something new. We bring the fire straight to you. From the contest to the screen, building up the dream team. Every combo, every fight, we